What's up, guys? So last night I posted a video about a stupid meal that I made that was low calorie, high protein, and just kind of a healthy, fun meal for me to put together and film it. I got a lot of great response on Instagram and Facebook, and I even posted my first TikTok ever. So I thought I have a Friday night off, and I'm going to go ahead and try that again. So bear with me. Don't let the shirt fool you. We're actually going to be taking a trip south of the border. Tonight I want to try something I've called chopped chicken fajitas. That'll make sense here in a little bit. Chopped chicken fajitas, think of it as like a Chipotle bowl, but just a way to really, keep the carbs down while getting all the, Mexican food goodness that you want out of like a fajita or a Chipotle bowl type thing. So this is another one that's like really easy. I think that's kind of been my theme, is had to make good meals while they're easy and simple. And so other than chopping up your vegetables, I went ahead and did that in advance to spare you guys all that time for no reason in particular. So anyway, I've got a green bell pepper, a red bell pepper, a yellow bell pepper, red onion, jalapeno, and chopped garlic here. I love bell peppers because they're low in calories and they contain a lot of vitamin A, vitamin K, I think, and potassium. And the yellow bell pepper bonus is even good for like blood pressure. Green pepper has 28 calories in it on an average size. Red has 37, yellow has about 50, and onion has about 28. Jalapenos are negligible, and garlic is negligible. So this whole plate is going to be vegetables for 3 people, has less than 200 calories total. And then, of course, leanest protein source, chicken breast. So I'm going to season the chicken. The way I'm going to do that, I'm going to put a little bit of grapeseed oil on there. Grapeseed oil is great because it has a high smoke point. And when I like to cook chicken on a cast iron skillet, I like to get it as hot as I can so we can get like a good char without things burning. And grapeseed oil seems to really work well for me on that. And for seasoning, I'm using, I don't know if you can see it, I'm using this Badia taco seasoning. What I love about this is that it is 0 calories, it's low on sodium, no MSG for whatever that's worth. And, mainly with the sodium thing, and like I mentioned blood pressure earlier, trying to cut some of that stuff out while still having a tasty dinner is always just a bonus. Anyway, throw a lot of that on the chicken. Next, I'm doing Flatiron Pepper Company, the green bottle, I guess you call it. I don't know. It comes with Hatch green chili, jalapeno, and habanero. I love spicy. Chicken season in the pan. I always like to give the chicken a little bit of head start. That way you get it laid out flat on the pan and really let like one side really like cook and get a good char. And hopefully you'll see in a second what I mean, or I'll totally ruin this and we'll have to start over. Chicken's had a head start. Go ahead and throw your peppers in another skillet. Oh God. This is a disaster. Anyway, once you get your peppers in, that's when you can probably go ahead and start seasoning it. For our vegetables, I'm using Cosmo Q Freakin' Fiesta. It's 5 calories, another low sodium option, and it's different than like taco seasoning on your chicken or anything like that. So chicken's had some time to sit on the bottom end. Oh yeah. Charred bits, that's what I'm talking about. It gives a feeling like when you're at Chipotle, but Chipotle uses chicken thighs, which are a little more fattier. We're trying to avoid that, but you get kind of the same like char feel like you're eating out. It's like smoky in here. Okay, and so what really makes this like the Chipotle bowl that I was talking about is riced cauliflower. This stuff has single-handedly changed my life when it comes to rice. Kind of like the noodles that I mentioned in the other video, just finding like a low-carb option that gives you something. I love it. It's cheap, and look how good these veggies look. Called this chopped chicken fajitas. And the reason being is once you get like a good char on the chicken, take one of these deals. Normally I'm doing this on the Blackstone, but it's like 30 degrees outside in Nashville. I'm going to just start chopping up the chicken. Kind of gives like a ground chicken type feel. And lastly, it's not really a Chipotle bowl in my opinion, unless it's got beans. I found Hanover black beans. So everything's cooked, and I'm gonna show you guys my plate, but hear me out. I promise this is a low calorie option, but look at this thing. It's enormous. So the chicken, 400 calories. The lettuce and cauliflower we'll call 100 calories. The beans, 100 calories. That's 600. The peppers, 50. The cheese, 50. That's 700 right there, plus about 100 or so for the oil that all the food was cooked in. That puts us at like 800 calories all in on a massive salad bowl thing. Made just fresh, just like Chipotle. It's awesome. 75 grams of protein for the chicken. The beans, I believe, had like 8 grams of protein in them. And then the cheese, for one serving, has 9 grams of protein in it. So we're at almost 90 grams of protein. Look how much volume this is. And the only thing that makes it any better is to have one of my favorite women in my life, Melinda's. One of my favorite women in my life. This is a great 0-calorie sauce, and you should try the entire line. The green's my favorite. My wife loves the fire roasted habanero. I'm a walking product plan. And then Melinda's Mexicana for taco sauce. Low carb, all fiber, good protein. It is easier than I thought to eat foods that you want while trying to be healthy.